So you clicked on this video because you want to see my Roth strategy. Well, I'll give it to you. But first we have to explain some stuff. So stick with me for a little bit. If you're in your early 20s like me and you're not using a Roth IRA, you're missing out on tax-free money. So let me break it down. I'm 22, I'm building wealth long-term, and the Roth IRA is just one of my main tools that I use today. I'm gonna break it down, what it is, how I invest mine, and how you can start right now if you want to, or right after this video. So what even is a Roth IRA? Simply, a Roth IRA is a retirement account where you invest money you already paid taxes on, and then that money that you put in grows tax-free and can be withdrawn tax-free later, around 59, 60 year range. Retirement account, remember. Meaning, if your investments grow from 20K to 200K, you keep all of that growth. No taxes, no fluff, no nothing, no questions asked. As long as you don't take it out for whatever reason, because then you'll get penalized. So the government limits how much we can actually put in because it's so powerful. So right now we can only put 7K a year. And I actually maxed it out this year, so I'm proud of myself. But that's about $583 a month or $145 a week. And I know y'all have money, so $5, whatever you can do, you know. We're young, we have time on our side, which is a plus. Even small amounts compound like crazy over time because you want that money to grow 30-40 years. So the earlier you start, the less you have to invest later, because there's people that live in this world that don't figure this out, and then they're 40 or whatever, 50, near retirement, and they have to play catch up. So instead of doing whatever, they have to put more in. And I think if you're like 50, the government allows you to put 500 extra more to try to catch up. So don't put yourself in that situation. So you clicked on this video for my strategy. So right now, I'm gonna have stuff on the screen, but right now inside my Roth, I invest mostly into growth ETFs like SCHG and a portion into SCHD for dividends and stability. My plan, or the reason why it's like that, is because it's aggressive for growth and appreciation, which just means like the price or the value of stuff is going to go up while I'm young, and because I have decades to ride the market, ups and downs. Remember, it's ups and downs. If you want something like this, or if the graph is like that, it's not going to stay like that forever. I'm sorry. Like Nvidia right now is going crazy, but at some point it has to go down, for example. So, like I said, my mindset is long-term, and I'm not trying to get rich quick. I rather stack some consistency and compound over the next 40 years. And right now I'm doing lump sum investing. So lump sum investing is just whenever I have money, I just throw it in. I don't care what price it is. As long as I have the money and I know I don't need it, I throw it in. So actually, when I first started, one of the YouTubers that I watch, Professor G, I'll post it right here somewhere, he had a strategy called the 3 ETF thing, which was basically VU, SCHD, SCHG, and it was 30%, 33% in each, and you could kind of mix and match between your age to tweak it to make it more aggressive or more stable. All right, so how can you start one? I know some of y'all haven't started one. So first, you're gonna need like your social security and all that type of stuff, but you're gonna pick a brokerage: Fidelity, Schwab, Vanguard, SoFi, Webull, Robinhood, whatever you want. Open a Roth IRA, not a traditional one, a Roth IRA. So the traditional one, basically, let's say you put those 20,000 that I mentioned earlier, and it grows to 200. When you take that 200 out, that's going to be taxed. So the Roth is the reverse of that. You're already taxed on your 20K, and then when it grows to 200, that's not, when you take that out, that's all yours. All right. So open a Roth IRA and then put whatever you can. If you want to do $5, 25, 50, 100, if you want to max it out, 7K, hey, I'm not stopping you. If you could set it up to be reoccurring, that would be better for you. Why? Because you might forget next week or in a month or so. But whatever plan you do, stay consistent, you know? So if you're gonna do $5, $10 a week, a month or whatever, try to do that. If not, just set it to reoccurring. Usually they have that option when you go to buy with however much money you need. And then what you're gonna do now or later after this video is search up what do you want to invest into. But my suggestion is not doing individual stocks. Like, yeah, you'll grow with the Mag 7, which is like Google, Tesla, all that. But you remember, you're thinking about long term, and you want something that you don't have to be watching and worrying about and selling this and doing that. So how do you do that? You buy ETFs, exchange traded funds, or index funds, and just set it and forget it. Throw the money in and forget about it, you know? All right. You don't need a lot of money to start. You just need to start. Why do I say you need to start? Because the more time your money has to grow, the better for you. It doesn't matter when you start. You could buy at the top, but in 10 years, that top might be here. Even if it's down here somewhere in the middle, like, hey, at least you started and maybe it's growing. Time is gonna do the heavy lifting for you. Every contribution today is basically like just helping your future self, you know? So if you're thinking about opening a Roth IRA after this video and building wealth early, drop a comment and I can help you with whatever you need. I'm thinking about maybe doing a video of like the top 10 ETFs, but it's also like very personal because you have volatility, and volatility is just like how much it moves. Like, for example, the dividend one that I have stays stable basically, right? But the growth one, that thing goes like this. And I have other things that go like that. So I'll help whatever I can. Subscribe if you want to grow with me and see my journey. And this is just the beginning. All right. So yeah, give me suggestions for the next video. I have some, but I want to see what you guys need. All right, guys. So here we are in my Robinhood. I just want to show you guys real quick. Maybe I'll put this in the middle or the end of the video. But here we have my Roth. So that's what it's valued at. Here you can see the contribution, max it out. So here we have SHG, which is the growth one. You can see it's up a good amount. And you can see it's 61%. We have here SHD. As you can see, like barely moved this year to date. And that's how much I'm up. And you can see it's 30%. This one I didn't talk about, but it's a momentum ETF, and as you can see, it's going crazy right now. So I have a little bit of that. And so far, I kind of like the company, and I know what they're trying to do. And yeah, I invest a little bit into them too. As you can see, it's only 2%. But that's all I wanted to show you. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. All right, peace.